In a world overwhelmed by noise, stress, and the constant pressure to do more and be more, finding true happiness can feel like chasing an illusion. But what if the answers have been with us all along, hidden in the timeless wisdom of ancient teachings? For centuries, Buddhism has illuminated a path to peace and fulfillment, offering simple yet profound truths for a life of joy and balance. In this video, we're unveiling 7 transformative secrets rooted in Buddhist philosophy that can help you break free from the chaos and rediscover what it truly means to be happy. Stay with us, because these insights have the power to change not just how you live, but how you feel. 1. Gratitude is your superpower. Gratitude has the remarkable ability to shift how we see the world. It helps us focus on the abundance already present in our lives, rather than dwelling on what we lack or wish we had. By practicing gratitude, we begin to notice and appreciate even the smallest blessings, such as the warmth of the sun on a chilly day, a friendly smile from a stranger, or the simple joy of a favorite song playing on the radio. This shift in perspective not only helps us feel more content, but also equips us to handle challenges with a positive and open mind. Practicing gratitude is easy and incredibly rewarding. One effective method is to start a daily gratitude journal. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect and write down 3 specific things you are grateful for. These could be as simple as a delicious meal, a productive conversation, or moments of laughter with loved ones. Over time, this practice rewires your brain, training it to naturally seek out positivity in your everyday life. As you continue to nurture gratitude, you'll notice profound changes in how you experience life. Moments of happiness become more vivid. Your resilience to stress strengthens and your overall outlook becomes more optimistic. Gratitude isn't just an occasional feeling, it's a powerful mindset that can transform your life from the inside out. Give it a try and watch as your happiness grows steadily with each passing day. 2. Prioritize relationships. Our connections with others are one of the greatest sources of happiness and fulfillment in life. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of relationships, teaching us that strong bonds with family, friends, and the community create a foundation for a joyful and meaningful life. When we prioritize relationships, we invest in mutual care, understanding, and support, which not only enriches our lives, but also the lives of those around us. To strengthen your relationships, start by being fully present when you interact with others. Listen without distractions, show genuine interest in their thoughts and feelings, and express gratitude for their presence in your life. Small acts of kindness, like a heartfelt compliment, a phone call to check in, or even just spending quality time together, can make a big difference. Additionally, it's important to nurture compassion and forgiveness in relationships. No one is perfect, and misunderstandings or conflicts are inevitable. Instead of holding on to resentment, approach these moments with empathy and a willingness to heal and move forward. Reflect on your relationships today. Is there someone who could use a little extra attention or care? Perhaps a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or a family member who might appreciate a simple gesture of love. By making an effort to prioritize and strengthen these connections, you'll not only foster happiness in others, but also deepen your own sense of belonging and joy. 3. Focus on the present moment. The present moment is where life truly happens. Yet, so often we find ourselves distracted by regrets about the past or worries about the future. Buddhism teaches that mindfulness, being fully present in the here and now, is the key to experiencing life deeply and authentically. When we focus on the present moment, we free ourselves from the burdens of what was and what might be, creating space for clarity, peace, and joy. Mindfulness doesn't require grand gestures. It can be practiced in small, everyday moments. For example, when you eat, pay attention to the flavors, or when textures and aroma of your food. When you walk, notice the rhythm of your steps, the feel of the ground beneath your feet, and the sights around you. Even something as simple as focusing on your breath, feeling it flow in and out, can anchor you to the present. Being mindful also helps us better manage our emotions. When we're present, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, letting them come and go like clouds passing in the sky. This practice prevents us from getting caught up in negative spirals and allows us to respond to situations with greater calm and intention. Start small. Take just 5 minutes a day to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and tune into your surroundings. Notice the sounds, sensations, and sights around you. Gradually, you'll find that focusing on the present moment becomes second nature, bringing a sense of calm and happiness that ripples through your daily life. Remember, the present is the only moment we truly have, so cherish it fully. 4. Pursue purpose, not perfection. Perfection is an illusion that can trap us in endless cycles of self-doubt and frustration. Buddhism teaches us to let go of the unattainable goal of perfection and instead focus on living a life of purpose and meaning. When we align our actions with our core values and passions, we find fulfillment that far outweighs the fleeting satisfaction of trying to be flawless. Living with purpose means identifying what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what brings you joy? What makes you feel alive and connected to the world? For some, it might be creating art, helping others, or nurturing relationships. For others, it could be pursuing knowledge, working on a meaningful project, or simply living with kindness and integrity. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. Even small, consistent acts of intention can make a profound difference. The pursuit of perfection often stems from fear of failure, judgment, or inadequacy. But when we shift our focus to purpose, we embrace imperfection as a natural part of growth. Mistakes become opportunities to learn, adapt, and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world. Take time to reflect on your life. Are your daily actions aligned with what you value most? If not, consider small changes that can bring you closer to a purposeful life. Maybe it's setting aside time to volunteer, reconnecting with a forgotten passion, or simply being kinder to yourself. By pursuing purpose, you'll free yourself from the pressures of perfection and discover a more authentic and fulfilling way of living. 5. Embrace change as growth. Change is one of life's only constants, yet it's something many of us resist. Whether it's a new job, the end of a relationship, or simply the passing of time, change often feels uncomfortable and uncertain. Buddhism teaches us that impermanence is a natural and inevitable part of life, and by learning to embrace it, we can transform change into a powerful opportunity for growth and self-discovery. When we resist change, we create suffering. Clinging to what was or fearing what might come prevents us from fully experiencing the present moment. However, when we accept change as a part of life's natural flow, we open ourselves to new possibilities and perspectives. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try reframing the question to, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in mindset allows us to approach change with curiosity and resilience rather than fear. Consider a time in your life when change led to something positive. Perhaps moving to a new city introduced you to lifelong friends, or ending a difficult relationship made space for personal growth and healing. These experiences remind us that even though change can be challenging, it often leads to new beginnings and unexpected blessings. Buddhism also encourages us to see change as an opportunity to let go of attachments. When we hold on tightly to people, possessions, or identities, we limit our ability to adapt and grow. By releasing these attachments, we free ourselves to embrace life as it unfolds, with all its ups and downs. Embracing change doesn't mean you won't feel sadness or fear. It's natural to grieve what's lost, but by acknowledging these feelings and allowing yourself to process them, you can move forward with a sense of peace and acceptance. Meditation and mindfulness practices can help during times of transition by grounding you in the present moment and providing clarity amid uncertainty. Practical steps can also make embracing change easier. Start by focusing on what you can control rather than what you can't. Break down big transitions into smaller, manageable steps and seek support from loved ones or a community. Surrounding yourself with understanding and encouragement can make even the toughest changes feel more bearable. Remember that change is a teacher. Each shift in your life, no matter how small or significant, brings with it lessons that help you grow into the person you're meant to be. Embrace change as a path to self-discovery, and you'll find that it's not something to fear, but a powerful force that can enrich your journey. When you begin to view change as a natural part of life, you'll discover the beauty in its impermanence. Life is not static. It's a continuous flow of experiences, each one offering you a chance to grow, evolve, and find new sources of happiness. By embracing change, you'll uncover a deeper sense of freedom and resilience that will carry you through life's many transitions. 6. Take care of your mind and body. A happy and fulfilling life starts with taking care of yourself, both mentally and physically. Buddhism teaches the importance of balance and harmony in every aspect of our lives, including how we care for our bodies and minds. When we prioritize our well-being, we create a strong foundation for happiness, resilience, and inner peace. Taking care of your mind involves nurturing your thoughts and emotions. Our minds are often busy with worries, fears, or endless to-do lists, which can leave us feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Practices like mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools to quiet the mind and create space for clarity and calm. Even a few minutes of daily meditation, focusing on your breath or repeating a calming mantra, can reduce stress and help you feel more centered. Over time, these practices build mental strength, enabling you to navigate challenges with greater ease. Self-care for the mind also means being mindful of what you consume. Just as our bodies need nourishing food, our minds thrive on positive and inspiring input. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it's toxic relationships, excessive social media, or distressing news. Instead, fill your mental space with uplifting books, meaningful conversations, and moments of gratitude. Remember, the thoughts you nurture shape your inner world. Equally important is caring for your body. Physical health and mental well-being are deeply interconnected. When you move your body, eat well, and get enough rest, you not only feel better physically, but also boost your mood and energy levels. Exercise doesn't have to be intense. Simple activities like walking, stretching, or yoga can have profound effects on your physical and mental health. These activities also provide an opportunity to connect with the present moment, making them a form of mindfulness in action. Nutrition is another essential part of self-care. A balanced diet with plenty of whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and hydration supports your body's ability to function optimally. Pay attention to how food makes you feel. Eating mindfully can help you build a healthier relationship with your meals. Small changes, like reducing processed foods or adding more plant-based options, can have a big impact over time. Rest and recovery are just as vital. In our fast-paced world, sleep is often neglected, but it's crucial for both physical and mental health. Create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down, such as turning off screens an hour before bed, practicing relaxation techniques, or reading a calming book. Quality sleep recharges your body and mind, preparing you to face each day with energy and focus. Take time to do activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a creative hobby, or connecting with loved ones, these moments nourish your spirit and provide a sense of balance. Self-care is not selfish. It's a necessary part of living a happy and meaningful life. By prioritizing your well-being, you're better equipped to show up for others and engage fully with the world around you. Reflect on your current habits. Are you giving your mind and body the care they deserve? If not, start small. Incorporate one new healthy habit into your routine this week. Whether it's a 10-minute walk, a nutritious breakfast, or a short meditation session, remember your mind and body are your most valuable assets. Treat them with kindness and respect, and they will support you in leading a life of vitality, joy, and inner peace. When you care for yourself, you create the conditions for long-lasting happiness. You deserve it. 7. Give without expecting. Generosity is one of the core teachings of Buddhism, and it holds the key to creating a happier, more meaningful life. The simple act of giving, whether it's your time, resources, energy, or kindness, has the power to bring joy not only to others, but also to yourself. When you give without expecting anything in return, you cultivate a sense of abundance, compassion, and connection to the world around you. True generosity comes from the heart. It isn't about the size of what you give, but the intention behind it. Even small acts of kindness can create ripples of positivity. A smile to a stranger, a few minutes to help a colleague, or a thoughtful message to a friend can brighten someone's day. When you give freely, you're contributing to the happiness of others, which in turn nourishes your own spirit. Buddhism teaches that selfless giving, known as dana, is one of the highest virtues. It's a practice that helps us overcome selfishness and attachment, allowing us to focus on the well-being of others. Giving without expecting anything in return fosters a sense of humility and gratitude, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all beings. It's not about earning recognition or rewards, but about spreading joy and kindness purely for its own sake. Generosity also creates a cycle of positivity. When you give, you inspire others to do the same. Your actions encourage a culture of kindness and reciprocity, creating stronger bonds and a sense of community. Moreover, giving activates feelings of empathy and purpose within you, which are essential for long-term happiness and fulfillment. It's important to remember that generosity doesn't have to involve material possessions. Some of the most meaningful gifts cost nothing at all. Your time, your attention, your patience, and your willingness to listen. In fact, one of the greatest gifts you can offer is simply being present for someone who needs support or encouragement. To embrace the practice of giving, look for small ways to incorporate generosity into your daily life. Offer to help a neighbor, donate to a cause you care about, or share knowledge and skills with someone who could benefit from them. Each act of giving, no matter how small, contributes to a kinder, more compassionate world. Selfless giving also extends to yourself. Be generous in offering yourself understanding, forgiveness, and self-care. By treating yourself with kindness, you strengthen your ability to give to others without feeling depleted or resentful. Reflect on how you can give more freely and selflessly in your life. What opportunities do you have to make a positive impact on others? Start with one small act of kindness today and notice how it makes you feel. As you give, let go of any expectations or attachments to the outcome and simply enjoy the act itself. Generosity is a powerful force that transcends barriers, builds connections, and uplifts everyone it touches. When you give without expecting, you embody the essence of compassion and create a deeper sense of joy and purpose in your own life. By embracing this practice, you'll discover that true happiness lies not in what you receive, but in what you give away. 8. Cultivate patience and acceptance. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. Buddhism teaches us that patience and acceptance are essential virtues for navigating these difficulties with grace and resilience. By embracing patience, we learn to endure life's struggles without frustration, and through acceptance, we find peace with the things we cannot control. Patience is the ability to remain calm and steady in the face of obstacles, whether they come from external circumstances or our own internal emotions. It helps us approach life with a sense of balance, rather than reacting impulsively to every inconvenience or delay. Patience doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means giving yourself the space to process them without letting them take over. Acceptance goes hand in hand with patience. It's about acknowledging life as it is, rather than fighting against reality. This doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to unhappiness. Instead, it means letting go of resistance and opening yourself to the lessons each situation can teach. Acceptance allows you to find clarity and move forward with a sense of purpose. In practice, cultivating patience and acceptance begins with mindfulness. When you encounter a stressful situation, take a deep breath and focus on the present moment. Instead of reacting immediately, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can I respond with kindness? This small pause can make a big difference in how you handle challenges. Remember that patience and acceptance also apply to yourself. Personal growth is a journey, and it's normal to make mistakes or feel stuck at times. Be patient with your progress and accept that growth often happens in small, incremental steps. treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer to a loved one. To nurture these qualities, try incorporating a simple mantra into your daily routine. For example, repeat to yourself, "This moment is enough," or "I accept what I cannot change." Over time, this practice can help you develop a deeper sense of calm and resilience. Reflect on your own life. Are there situations or relationships where you could practice more patience or acceptance? Maybe it's being kinder to a difficult coworker, finding peace with a past disappointment, or simply giving yourself the time you need to heal or grow. Each moment you approach with patience and acceptance brings you closer to inner peace. By cultivating patience and acceptance, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and open your heart to the beauty of life's imperfections. These virtues remind us that even amid life's challenges, there is always room for growth, understanding, and a sense of calm that carries us forward. Happiness isn't a destination. The wisdom of Buddhism reminds us that by cultivating gratitude, focusing on relationships, and embracing growth, we can create a life of profound joy and serenity. Thank you for spending your time with us today. If these secrets resonated with you, share this video with someone who could use a little more peace and happiness in their life. And remember to subscribe for more life-changing insights. Until next time, take care and be well.